Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to draw the amazing actress Rashmika Mandanna. So this is the first part of a 4-part tutorial series. In this first part, I will be covering the outline. I have used grid method for this part. You can watch the 4 parts of the tutorial and try to make this drawing on your own by following this video step by step. I will be posting the upcoming parts one by one within a time interval of 3 days. The link to the reference photo and my final outline will be there in the description. You can download it from there. Also, I have added a pre-made reference in the description. It's a 3 cm wide grid which I used. In case you want to make one on your own, you can make one. If you want to make one on your own, you can follow along. First, download this app called Draw Easy from the Google Play Store. I will leave a link to that in the description. After that, you can import the reference image into the app. Then you can choose the size of your grids. I prefer a 3 cm gap between each line, but if you want, you can make it smaller to 2 or 1 based on your preference. Then you can also add the thickness of the line using this option. Preferably keep your thickness low, and then after this you can download it into your gallery or either use this app itself. You can zoom and everything in this app itself. Now coming to drawing the grid on the paper, start by making small dots every 3 cm starting from the top and also from the left. Then draw these lines and make a grid. Make sure these lines are not very dark. I have made it dark so that it is visible in the video. Try to use a long scale as much as possible, because then make sure while marking these 3 cm dots you need to be very accurate, because if you make errors it will result in some particular part looking out of proportion. Now I am going to show you my process and how I did it. You can follow along and try to do the same thing. Try to keep your pencil sharp while drawing, and also make sure you don't erase the grid while erasing your mistakes. Observe each and every grid in the paper with the grid in the reference, and also try to make it as accurately as you can. Also, if you want, you can number the first grid of each row and column 1, 2, 3 for your convenience. Also, if you are having problems with accuracy, then you can use a divider. I will upload a video on how to use a divider to measure while using grid method. Now I am drawing the eyes. Make sure you observe properly, take your time and draw slowly. Slight mistakes are fine and won't make much of a big difference, but try to make it as accurate as you can. Also make sure you don't forget to add the highlights in the eye, and also leave proper spacing between both the eyes, and making an error in that part will make the entire picture look out of shape. Also, while positioning the eyeball in the eyes, don't draw the eyeballs in the starting of the eye, then the eyes will look squinted. Ideally, draw them in the middle. Now for drawing the lips, this is the part which I found the most difficult, especially drawing the perfect shape of the teeth. While doing this part, I really wished I used the 2 cm or smaller grid, but still I managed. Try to draw this part lightly because you might need to erase a lot and you don't want the wrong lines visible on the paper. Try to observe the shape of the teeth properly. It's not just true straight lines and then joining them again. There's a slight curve if you observe, and also at the end if you notice it's not very sharp. The teeth needs to look like it's attached to the gums, so make sure you observe and draw slowly. Half the time it took me to draw the entire outline went to drawing the lips and the teeth because it's very important you don't mess up this part. So I finally completed the outline. This entire drawing took me around 2 hours. After this you can erase the grids if you want to. If you have drawn the grids very lightly, then you can leave it as it is and it won't be much of a problem. Otherwise you can use a kneaded eraser or a normal eraser to rub off the grids. You can also erase the grids of the areas as and when you are shading. The next part of this series will be a tutorial for shading the eyes. Stay tuned for that video. I'll be posting the next part very soon. So that's it for this video guys. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss the next part. So until we meet in the next video, take care and keep practicing. Thanks for watching.